Have you ever wondered why some people walk into a room and instantly become everyone's favorite? They are not always the richest. They are not always the smartest. They are not always the most attractive. But somehow people trust them. People listen to them. People want to be around them. What is their secret? The answer is simple. They understand human nature. In 1936, Dale Carnegie published a book that changed the way millions of people communicate. A book that taught ordinary people how to build better relationships, become better leaders, and influence others without forcing or manipulating them. That book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book is not about controlling people. It is about understanding people, because the deepest desire of every human being is simple: to feel important, to feel respected, to feel understood. And when you learn how to give people these feelings, you naturally become someone people admire. So today we will explore the most powerful lessons from this timeless book. Lesson 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. One of the biggest mistakes humans make is judging others too quickly. When someone makes a mistake, our first reaction is often, "Why did you do that? You are wrong. You should have known better." But criticism rarely changes people. Instead, it creates resistance. Dale Carnegie explains that even criminals and people who have done terrible things often justify their actions in their own minds. Nobody likes to believe they are wrong. When you attack someone's ego, they naturally defend themselves instead of criticism. Try understanding. Ask, why did this person behave this way? Maybe they had a reason. Maybe they were struggling. Maybe they simply did not know better. A wise person does not destroy someone's confidence. A wise person helps people improve. Lesson 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Everyone wants to feel valued, from a child to a successful businessman. Every person wants recognition, but there is a difference between fake compliments and genuine appreciation. Fake praise feels empty. Real appreciation touches the heart. For example, instead of saying, "You are good at your job," say, "I noticed how carefully you handled that difficult situation. Your effort really made a difference." When people feel appreciated, they become more motivated. Many relationships fail because people only notice mistakes. They complain when something goes wrong but stay silent when something goes right. Remember, people may forget your words, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Lesson 3. Become genuinely interested in other people. Most people spend their lives trying to make others interested in them. They talk about their achievements, their problems, their opinions. But the secret to becoming interesting is be interested. When you truly care about people, they feel it. Ask questions. Listen carefully. Remember small details. A person's name, their dreams, their struggles, their interests. People love talking about themselves because their own life is the most important story they know. A good listener is rare, and because it is rare, it is powerful. Lesson 4. Remember that a person's name is the sweetest sound. Dale Carnegie says a person's name is one of the most important sounds they can hear. Why? Because a name represents identity. When someone remembers your name, you feel respected. Imagine meeting someone after months and they remember your name. Immediately you feel a connection. Successful leaders understand this. They remember names because they understand people. Small details create big relationships. Lesson 5. Listen more than you speak. Many people listen only to reply. They are not actually listening. While another person is talking, they are already preparing their own answer. But powerful communication comes from true listening. When you listen deeply, people feel understood. People trust you. People open up. Sometimes people do not need advice. They just need someone who understands them. A person who can listen well has a powerful advantage in life. Lesson 6. Talk about other people's interests. If you want to connect with someone, speak about what matters to them. A fisherman does not care about your business achievements. He cares about fishing. A football fan wants to discuss football. A musician wants to discuss music. The fastest way to build connection is to enter someone's world. Great communicators do not only ask, "What do I want to say?" They ask, "What does this person care about?" Lesson 7. Make other people feel important. Every person has an invisible desire. I want to matter. People want to feel respected. They want their opinions to count. They want to know their presence has value. When you make people feel important sincerely, they naturally feel closer to you. This does not mean pretending. It means recognizing the value in others. A simple sentence like, "Your idea helped me understand this better," can create a powerful connection. Lesson 8. Avoid arguments. Many people believe winning arguments means winning relationships. But Carnegie explains that you can win an argument and still lose the person. When someone feels attacked, they stop listening. Their goal changes from understanding to defending. Instead of saying, "You are wrong," try, "I understand your point." Let's look at another possibility. Respect creates cooperation. Ego creates conflict. Lesson 9. Admit your mistakes quickly. Many people try to hide their mistakes because they think admitting weakness makes them look bad. Actually, the opposite is true. When you openly admit mistakes, people respect your honesty. Nobody expects perfection, but people appreciate humility. A person who can say, "I was wrong," shows confidence and maturity. Lesson 10. Let others feel ownership of ideas. People support ideas more when they feel they helped create them. Instead of forcing your idea, ask questions. Guide people towards solutions. When people feel respected, they become more committed. Great leaders do not only give orders, they inspire people. Lesson 11. Change people without making them feel bad. If you want someone to improve, do not destroy their confidence. Start with appreciation, then gently suggest improvement. For example, instead of, "You always make mistakes," say, "You have improved a lot." One small thing that could make this even better is, the goal is not to make people feel guilty. The goal is to help them grow. Final message. The biggest lesson from how to win friends and influence people is this. Success is not only about intelligence, money, or skills. It is about relationships. The people who understand human psychology have an advantage because they know one simple truth. Everyone wants to feel respected. Everyone wants to feel heard. Everyone wants to feel important. If you can give people these feelings sincerely, you will build stronger friendships, better business relationships, and a more successful life. Remember, you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming genuinely interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to make people interested in you. Master people skills and you master one of the most powerful skills in life.